So I remember when I was a little girl, I used to believe in the tooth fairy, right? And it was one year where my tooth came out and I put it up under the pillow and everything, and my mom literally forgot to put money under my pillow and take my tooth. And I woke up and my tooth was still there. And I was like, the tooth fairy forgot my money. I didn't get no money for my tooth this time. And my mom was like, oh my God, really? Like, she was like, I'm going to call her. So my mom gets up. She goes to the phone. No, actually, she's like, I'm going to talk to her, right? So then she has whoever she had call the house. She has somebody call the house and she talks to them on the phone and she's like, yeah, you forgot the tooth, but you're going to bring it, right? And whoever's on the phone is like, yeah. And she's like, okay, hangs up the phone. I'm like, was that the tooth fairy? She's like, yeah, it was. She said she's going to bring the money for your tooth. She just forgot. And I was like, oh my God, what did she sound like? And my mom was like, she sounded really beautiful and really nice. And I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So then that next night, tooth is back under my pillow. I wake up the next morning and it's actually, ooh, excuse me, it's money under the pillow. And she's like, see, I told you, like, the tooth fairy was going to bring your money. And I was like, yeah. And I just remember around like 14, I started thinking to myself, like, ooh, I'm sneezing. I started thinking to myself, like, I never heard the tooth fairy's voice that day, but then it was also a part of me where I still believe like the tooth fairy was real because of that. And so I remember I'm talking to my mom one day. I'm like 14. I'm asking her, you remember when the tooth fairy called the house when they forgot the money for my tooth? And she was like, yeah, I had to have somebody call the house because I literally forgot to put that money under your pillow. And I felt so fucking bad. I literally was like, what the fuck can I do to get her to give me some more time to put some money under her pillow? And I was just sitting there like, dreams crushed. I really couldn't believe that she just didn't even think twice about it. Just, oh yeah, I forgot your money that night. And I had to figure something out. Like, girl, you had me believing in the tooth fairy until I was like 13, 14 years old. Because I really thought you spoke to that bitch on the phone.